I'm walking down the street wearing a black overcoat. I'm looking at the empty streets. From around the corners, I hear the familiar roar of zombies. Once, this sound sounded like the roar of hell, but today, it's more beautiful than any music. The world is changing according to my thoughts. This feeling is so wonderful. I raised my right hand. My eyes were filled with madness. All these zombies in Loy City were born because of me. I can clearly feel the number and condition of every zombie in the city. Then let this apocalypse become even more terrible. I licked my lips and entered an alley. There were two zombies in front of me, a man and a woman covered in blood and flesh. I just took one look at them and they both bowed and calmly followed me. I continued on, and soon thousands of zombies gathered behind me. As I passed through each residential area, I separated a group and ordered them to go door to door, find people, break down doors, and kill them. By now, the number of zombies I controlled had reached 500,000. I picked up my phone and checked the trending news, and on the official page of the Federal Government Federation, I saw the same two options: send Cena to Loy City or build a 50-meter-high wall around Loy City. Exactly the same choice as 10 years ago for Oyan City. They had voted to seal off Oyan City then, imprisoning my sister and me. Now the same thing was happening to them. No hurry. I will spread this doom to the whole world with their frustration and hatred, I muttered to myself, and then started leading the zombie army again. We were at the Loy City police station. What do the higher-ups have to say? General Nice hasn't responded yet. He's abandoned us. We have to find a way to save ourselves. Otherwise, it will be a slow death. We can't just sit idle and watch Loy City be imprisoned behind a wall. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go out and die from the army's bullets? Or do you want to live in suffocation here? Just then, the door to the meeting hall slammed open. Who is this? Guanji immediately pointed his gun in the direction we had entered. And this is the same young man from Oyan City. Isn't it me? The zombie virus in Loy City? You caused this, right? How does it feel to be abandoned by your own government? Do you feel so desperate now? Soon, Loy City will be surrounded by a 50-meter-high wall, and you'll never be able to get out. Isn't that depressing? You're nervous. You didn't come here just to say this. I actually wanted these zombies behind me to kill you all, but now becoming my slaves is the wisest option for you. I can give you a better life in this apocalypse. The truth is, I wanted to subdue them because I wasn't completely familiar with this modern city. The city was huge, and there were plenty of hiding places. I'm ready. As long as you keep me alive, I'm ready to be your loyal dog. Nos, I'm ready too. I'll follow you. When Oyan City was sealed, I protested, but no one heard me. I smiled and took out a bottle filled with blood. All of you, drink a drop of it. Guanji took the bottle with trembling hands. He knew it wasn't good, but at least it wouldn't kill him instantly. He placed a drop on his tongue, and everyone else did the same. Within moments, Guanji began screaming. His skin began to expand before his eyes. It became more tender. Blood streaked his eyes, and his bones began to crack. The same thing happened to everyone else. Guanji felt a terrible pain ripped through his body. What did you make us drink? No, my blood. My blood could turn you into zombies. After a while, the transformation ended. He slowly got up. The fear in his eyes hadn't yet subsided. No, I didn't lose my consciousness. No, the zombie virus is actually a process of life's evolution. It accelerates human evolution. It's just that most people can't withstand it. Here's the thing. Thank you for helping life evolve. Master. No, thank you, Master. A strange expression appeared on their faces. Once you become a zombie, ordinary food won't satisfy you. Even if you have consciousness, you won't be able to suppress your thirst for blood. And to become stronger, you'll have to kill more humans. At this moment, a long traffic jam formed at the mouth of the highway tunnel in Loy City. Countless people were fleeing, abandoning their cars. Run! All of Loy City has fallen. The Federation won't help us. They'll do to us what they did to Oyan City. The sound of footsteps echoed to the sky. From above, a black crowd of thousands of people was visible, but as they exited the tunnel, the army standing in front blocked the way. A white colonel said coldly, "Go back. We can't tell if you're infected or not, and you can't prove it, so go back. Otherwise, our army will use force." "Colonel Walker, I'm Qin Ji Wan. Let me go. We had 7 meals last month. I have this card with 1 billion in it. Just let me go, and it's yours." A middle-aged man emerged from the crowd. He smiled helplessly and took out his card. "Colonel Walker, I'm Qin Ji Wan." But then a shot rang out. Colonel Walker's face was expressionless. "This will be the fate of anyone who tries to force their way out. None of you can leave Loy City." There was a shout. "Why? We are human beings. You can't treat us like Oyan City. My father is the governor. Let
Let me go!" Just then, a man holding a 3- or 4-year-old child in his arms tried to sneak out from under the army vehicle. Suddenly, a shot rang out, shattering the man's head. Another shot rang out, killing the child in his arms. This act incited the anger of millions of people present there. "We will avenge your sins! He was just a child!" The next moment, the crowd went wild. They knew that retreat meant only death. The colonel fired the first shot from his pistol, and this single shot galvanized the soldiers. A hail of bullets erupted. Countless people fell, but those behind, unconcerned about death, continued to advance. People were dying one by one. The soldiers' eyes were red. They were firing like mad. I don't know how much time passed. The mouth of the tunnel went quiet. Rivers of blood flowed on the ground. Beneath the soldiers' feet lay only blood and corpses. When they calmed down, fear gripped them. "What have I done? I killed so many people!" a soldier yelled, shooting himself with his own gun. Colonel Walker watched all this. His face was unblinking. "They may have died, but if they hadn't, we would have died. Soldiers, you've just done a great job. You've single-handedly killed over 100,000 zombies. When we go back, I'll recommend you, and you'll all be colonels. Colonel Walker is right. These were all zombies. We're heroes. Thank you, Colonel Walker. You see, this is what happened in Huayanyo City 10 years ago," I said softly to Guanji, and the newly minted zombie's face turned terribly pale. "Let's go," I said, and started forward. "Master, where are we going?" "Of course, to kill. We're going to kill these soldiers. Can you do it?" Guanji was shocked. He realized that even though they had become powerful, there was an entire army in front of them. Just then, our small zombie team of 23 quietly advanced toward the tunnel. In the tunnel, Colonel Walker and his soldiers were still celebrating their victory. They had no idea of the danger. I was now at the pinnacle of evolution. My physical strength was 20 times greater than an ordinary human. I suddenly appeared among the soldiers and delivered a punch that shattered a soldier's helmet and head simultaneously. A soldier had just yelled, "Attack! Attack!" when Gu Yanzi ripped a soldier's chest open. Our zombie team of just 23 killed over 100 soldiers in no time. The remaining soldiers tried to fire, but we were so fast that they disappeared from their sight. Ordinary humans couldn't detect our speed. In a rage, I ripped a soldier's body in two. "Slay him, you devil! He's a zombie!" The soldier screamed in horror. Gu Yanzi ripped a soldier apart. He was covered in blood. His eyes were filled with blood. The hunger for prey controlled his body. When he regained consciousness, he was stunned. The bodies of soldiers were all around him. He and his comrades covered in blood, and he held a piece of flesh in his hand. "How did I do this?" He felt the taste of blood in his mouth. He felt disgusted, but his body felt amazing. "I ate a human." He trembled with fear. "Chief, you shouldn't blame yourself. The people we killed can no longer be called humans. Humans eat zombies. Zombies eat humans, just like we used to eat animals." A young man approached and said, "Shut up. We are humans." Guanji shouted, "No, Chief. We are not humans anymore. We are zombies." The young man cried, "We don't want to die from other people's bullets. I am willing to pay any price for this." One by one, the zombies began running toward the tunnel. Guanji finally gave up and followed them. I watched all this with a smile on my face. In my 10 years in Huayanyo City, I've seen humans eat each other, but that was out of necessity. And now the apocalypse has just begun, and these people are doing it for the greed for power. That's all humanity is. I shook my head and looked at Colonel Walker, terrified. "Let me go. I'll do anything for you." Walker fell to his knees. "I won't kill you. Just tell me who the commander stationed outside Oyan City was. His name is Michael. He's a former colonel of the Hyper Commandos." Walker explained quickly. "I gave him a small bottle. Drink this, become whatever you want, and then inject this virus into Blackwater City, Blackwater's water plant." Walker trembled, but he had no choice. He drank a drop and writhed in pain.